Took a deep breath and didn't say anything. Good morning, beloveds. I've had kind of a morning. There's weather coming. Whether or not it's actually coming, I don't know. But when we went to the park, when we got in the car at 7:15 this morning, it was 84 degrees. By the time we got home, when we got back in the car, it said it was 97. And when I checked the app, it said, oh no, it's 84 degrees when it feels like it's 97. And I just went, yeah, no, it was 90 degrees, not 97, but it feels like it's 90. It's like, I fought for that walk in the park today. I did not want to do it. We did see the woodpeckers. We did see some blue jays. We did see some squirrels, but everybody else thought it was hot too. So, all right. We are doing Living the Science of Mind. So let's do the housekeeping really quickly. All the housekeeping is me reminding you that we are Creative Life Spiritual Center. Website is creativelife.org. The constant contact email, you get one email a week and it tells you what's going on for the week and the month. The hot links are hot and it is a blind CC, which means nobody's going to get your email. So email info@creativelife.org. That will get you on that email. And then the last one is the social medias. And I mentioned them because we do not monetize the social medias. We don't want to deal with the ads any more than you do. So what we ask you to do instead is to engage with the pages. Like, follow, and subscribe based on which platform you're on. And then engage with the individual posts. React, comment, share. It bumps us in the algorithms. We think we have good tools to share. We hope you do too. Okay, so Living the Science of Mind. This is a collection of essays that came out of the at-home course. In the back of the Science of Mind magazine, you used to be able to mail off for it, and they'd mail you a lesson a week for 48 weeks. All but 2 of the essays came from that. Honestly, my pet theory is people had questions, because that is what these are. This is a series of answers to questions that people have had. Because I've asked some of these questions myself. So today, interestingly enough, treatment for the sensitive person. Sorry, I'll have to change the title because it's wrong. Let's see. Okay. Treatment for the sensitive person. Fear and faith are identical mental attitudes. The energy used in the one is the same as the energy used in the other, since there is but one final energy in the universe, and this final energy is the energy of spirit. Fear is a positive acceptance that we shall experience that which we dislike. Faith is a positive acceptance that we shall experience that which we do like, but they are identical in their mental content. The difference is in the direction. We should not fight fear, but should convert fear into faith. We should realize that it is a mental attitude. We can do this if we realize that this is a mental attitude, we can do this very easily. Looking at the thing which we fear and examining it carefully, let us convert this fear through thought okay, hang on, let me try that again. Looking at the thing which we fear and examining it carefully, let us convert this fear thought into one of faith, realizing that the energy of fear is converted. The energy of fear converted into faith will produce an opposite effect. Worry is the same thing. If you're going to spend your time worrying, Albert Einstein says worry is a misuse of imagination. Because when you are worrying, you are imagining all the things that could go wrong. Well, why not spend that time imagining all the things that can go right? Same thing here, okay? By way of illustration, we might take a person who is afraid of being misunderstood. They are very sensitive and shun human contacts. They must convert the energy of this fear into faith. Using the same energy, they must declare that people now understand them, that no one misunderstands them, and that everyone loves them. Everyone desires their presence. If they will look at the thing they are afraid of until they understand it, it will no longer have any element of fear for them. They can do this to such a degree as they are conscious of perfection, and they must must be actively conscious of perfection. They must state this consciousness of perfection in a definite manner. So it's the same idea. So it's like desensitization therapy, which is one of the therapies that they use for people who are afraid of things. It's like they just kind of gradually spend more time exposing you to whatever it is that you're afraid of until you kind of get over it. Does it work for everybody? No. But the idea is the same. So it's like, if you're afraid of public speaking, then what do? Practice. Get somebody you trust and practice. I've done this. I've helped. I had somebody who in my presence said, hey, I got to do this. And I was like, well, I've taken some classes on public speaking. Would you like some help? And so that's what we did. We met, we practiced standing up, we practiced sitting down, we practiced with a mic, we practiced with holding the mic, we practiced with a mic stand. We did all of that. So that any possible, avenue that might come up, she'd already tried out. And it's the same thing. It's like, it's the same energy. If worry is the misuse, according to Einstein, worry is the misuse of imagination. Fear is a misuse of the same energy that we could use for faith. Imagine all of the things that could go right. Or just simply sit down and imagine the situation. And that's one of the reasons when we're in practitioner sessions, why we do talk about, okay, so you know what you don't want. Let's talk about the opposite. Is this what you want? Not always is the opposite what people want, but sometimes it is. Frequently it is. But in that conversation, we can figure out, well, what do you want? Because that's what you want to focus on. You want to focus on what you want. The more attention you give to what you don't want, the more likely it is to show up. Because where your attention goes is where your power goes. So that is the idea of this. So, okay. Sorry. The cat was in here with me and my husband opened the front door and the cat bolted. So, that was a little nerve-wracking. But, which also means I need to wrap this up because I'm waiting on a guy to come give me an estimate to take a couple of trees out. All right. But that's what it stands. If you know what you don't want, then think about the opposite. Focus on the opposite. Or focus on what you do want. Practice putting yourself in that situation. Practice with people that you trust, putting yourself in the situation so that, possible, and that's what it takes. One of the reasons why we're called practitioners is because we are called to practice. It's the same thing with fear and faith. The more you practice, the better off you are. That's why we talk about having a regular daily spiritual practice. Because when it's a well-worn path, your feet know where to go. All right, that is, I think that's it. So that's his advice on how to treat for a sensitive person. And I'm just going to quote Albert Einstein, it's a misuse of your imagination. So, all right. Yep, that's it. I'm now going to encourage you to have a great day, a wondrous day, a fantastic day, a magical day, an enchanted day, a wonderful day, an awesome day, an amazing day, a take care of business day, a you got this day, a do what you got to do day, a take care of yourself day, a drink plenty of water day, a enjoy the cloudy weather day, stay out of direct sunlight day, stay out of the heat day, definitely be aware of the heat, cuddle your fur babies day. I'm going to have a catter day with my elders and my kittens, do something good for yourself day, read a book, listen to music, eat something amazing, call a friend that you haven't talked to in a while, day, a good day. And if that is too much pressure, simply have a day. You are enough, just as you are. You're a beloved expression of the divine. You are spirit in motion, God in action, a beautiful masterpiece, a work in progress at the same time. Wait, yeah. A beautiful masterpiece and a work in progress at the same time. I don't know what I've said and what I haven't said. So you are a brilliant light, a divine spark, spirit in motion, God in action, and as Reverend Jesse likes to call us, you are a godling. All right? Explore the truth of your being. Get to know who the divine knows you to be. Because the divine knows you to be good. And from there, anything is possible. Anything at all is possible. All right, beloveds. Oh, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to remind you, Reverend David should be on around 5 today. I'll be back with you. I'm probably going to shoot for 11. That's when the service will be tomorrow, because tomorrow's Sunday, if you're watching this on Facebook. Or, I'm going to shoot for 8:45 tomorrow. I'm only late because, like I said, we're waiting on somebody to give us an estimate on taking trees out. So take care of yourself. Know that you are loved. And I will see you next time.